this mini class, we'll be working with the sciatic nerve. This class can also be beneficial for low back pain and hip pain.
Hi everyone, we'll be starting on our back today. Bring your feet a mat width distance apart and let your knees come in towards each other. And have your hands on your belly so you can really feel your breath. Let yourself come onto your mat. And connect into your breath. Notice where your breath likes to go in your body and breathe more in those places. Soften your forehead, soften your jaw. And now invite your breath to originate from the base of your spine. And as we inhale, breath travels up the spine. And as we exhale, breath travels down the spine. Continue to feel that wave of breath riding your spine, up and down. A few more big deep breaths here. Good. Open your eyes if you've closed them. Walk your feet into hip width distance apart. Knees come apart. Hands come to the hip bones. Begin to pelvic shift. So bring your right hip bone up towards your right shoulder. Drop your right hip bone down, left hip bone to left shoulder. Left hip bone down, right hip bone to right shoulder. And right hip down, left hip bone to left shoulder. Continue to alternate through this movement. Notice the quality of the movement. How it starts out a bit joggy, a bit catchy. And continue to notice. So this movement is really great for SI joint, low back stuff. So as the movement becomes like creamy butter, it means all the muscles can kind of relaxed a little bit around the joints. Deep breath in and out. Good. Come back to stillness, lift the pelvis, place it down, and take your right ankle onto your left thigh. Take your left hand onto your knee and draw it across your body. So you may feel a lot here, you may only feel a little bit. If you're only feeling a little bit, close your eyes and dive deeper into what you're feeling. The more attention and focus we can give to an area, the greater the benefit it will be for the body. Nice big deep breath in and out. Switch sides. Left ankle onto right thigh. Take the right hand onto the knee, draw it across the body. Notice any changes from side to side and try avoiding sticking it with a label. Just notice. Nice big deep breath in and all the way out. Good. Unwind. Bring the knees to the chest. Rock from side to side, massaging low back. All the muscles along the spine. Roll to your right side and press up into tabletop. So for this next movement, the only thing that I'd like you to have engaged is your hands. So really spread your fingers as wide as they can, and pointer fingers will be parallel. And there's this energetic draw in of the thumb towards your pointer finger by bending your thumb knuckle. This will really help to protect your wrists. So root your hands down, just over shoulder width distance apart. Energetically bend the thumb knuckle towards the pointer finger and press into all 10 fingertips. So much that they almost turn a little white of the tips. Good. So knees are about underneath your hips. Close your eyes and let your body move you. Bring in organic movement. See what your body has to show you today. So there's no right or wrong here. Just see. So if your body is showing you areas of tightness or something that doesn't really feel very good, see if you can move around the perimeter of that, as opposed to cruising right through that. The body opens up the most when it feels safe. When you're done with this, you can allow these movements to morph into cat and cow. So on the inhale, shine your heart forward in between your arm bones, tailbone points up. And on the exhale, reach your spine towards the ceiling. Gaze to the knees, tail tucks under. Inhale to shine arm bones, shine the heart forward. Energetically draw the wrist back towards the knees. See how that slides your heart forward more. And exhale. Reach the spine up. Press the floor away from you. See how much taller you can get. And inhale, shine heart forward. Feel your sit bones widen. And exhale. Feel your sit bones get a little bit closer together. Next, inhale, find neutral spine. Reset your foundation. Tuck your toes in the back. Knees will be underneath the hips now. Hug your forearms. Bring your pubic bone to sternum. Feel your low back lengthen. Hug your thighs and lift your knees 1 centimeter off the ground. Press the floor away from you. Lift your head away. Exhale, place the knees down. Feel. And one more time. Hug the forearms, pubic bone to sternum, hug the thighs, and lift the knees. Draw your pubic bone to sternum even more, lengthening your low back, and find a little speck on your mat to gaze into. Notice how that calms your mind. Exhale, both knees come down, and send your hips back into child's pose. Untuck your toes. Hands are a decoration here, so hands can reach forward, hands can come back, or hands can stack one on top of the other. Let your forehead come to rest on something. let your breath be full here. Breathe deep into the belly, so much that the breath has to escape into the backside of the body. Bring your attention to breathing into the backside of your body. Feel that more. The breath here will help to nourish all the little muscles around your spinal column. Next, inhale, reach the arms forward, draw yourself back up into tabletop. Root down into your hands. Good, and lift the right knee off of the ground a little bit. And we'll bring 3 big circles into the hip. Into one direction and 3 into the opposite. If big circles don't feel good, don't do them. Do little circles. So as we come back down towards the mat, keep the knee raised, flex the toes, and bring the thigh parallel to the mat. Knee is still flexed. From here, gently press the foot up towards the ceiling. The thigh will raise 1 to 2 inches. Bring the thigh back down to parallel and pump. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And continue with this. So this brings the glutes, our bum muscle, back into its job. So it loves to sit on the couch and let everyone else do its work. It's a couch potato. So this will help to reintegrate it back into the body. One more up and all the way down. Opposite side. So lift the left knee up off the mat and bring circles into the left hip. 3, 2, 1. And into the opposite direction. 3, 2, and 1. Keep the left knee hovered. Flex the toes. Bring the thigh parallel. Good. And begin to pump the leg. Pump the glute. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. One more, up, and all the way down. Great. So the next pose that we'll be going into is pigeon. If you are comfortable to come in from tabletop, then you're more than welcome to do that. But if you like, you can come to downward dog as well. So just gentle downward dog, tuck the toes, send the hips high. Just enough to get the front leg forward. So front knee behind the wrist. Right ankle behind the left wrist. Always a tongue twister, that one. Good. Drop the back knee down. Walk the back knee about 2 to 3 inches behind you a little bit more. And tuck the toes. Front toes will flex up towards the knee, protecting the knee joint. From here, hug the thighs towards each other. Feel yourself grow a little taller. And then from this, you can slowly lower down onto the forearms. I invite you to stay on forearms and experience what it is here. When we begin to flatten like a pancake, we kind of lose the integration in the pelvis. And we really, really want to keep the pelvis in a neutral place. Because if the pelvis isn't, it's portraying that up, all the way up from the pelvis and all the way down. So if the pelvis is in a neutral spine, or a neutral place, The spine is in a neutral place. The legs are in a neutral place. Everything follows. So continue to hug the thighs. Lengthen the spine towards the front of the mat. Nice big deep breath in. Good. On your inhale, slow-mo, come out of this. Straightening the arms. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Downward dog or tabletop, your choice. Wherever you're going, shake out the right leg. Good, and we'll come into the opposite side. So bring the left knee up towards the wrist. Left ankle behind the right wrist. Drop the back knee down. And walk the back knee back about 1 to 2 inches. Flex the front toes. Hug the pelvis. Hug the thighs towards each other. And from here, slowly lower down. Untuck the toes in the back. Practice pressing all 5 toes down, even the pinky toe. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And breathe. Nice big deep breath in and out. And then begin to press up with the hands. From here, come onto our left cheek. And we'll bring both legs out in front. Sway the legs from side to side. Release any of the junk that we created in there. And so at this point, if you are using a tennis ball, you can pause the video and use your tennis ball in your piriformis muscle. So find your hip point, the side of your hip, and walk it back towards your tailbone. You'll feel some juicy spots in there. So we'll slowly lower down onto the mat, root into the big toes, and the big toe mounds right at the base of the big toe. Hug the thighs, reach the arms forward, lift the heart. Slowly, slowly lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Shaking is so okay. It only means you're getting stronger. You can even maybe try and chase the quivers. Once you arrive all the way down onto the mat, press into the back of the head and scoop the shoulder blades underneath the back. Knees stay bent here. Bring the shins parallel to the floor. Take the right knee over top of the left, and we're coming into reclined cow face. So you can take the knees to your chest, or you can take ankles into hands. Wherever you are, press the legs away from you. Arms draw the legs towards you. So keeping energy in this pose. Find something on the ceiling to gaze at. Keep your concentration focused right on that spot. Nice big deep breath in. And all the way out. Release the hands. And let's switch sides. So taking the left over the right. Maybe we take knees. Maybe we take ankles. Notice if it's a little different on this side. Maybe you need to shake it out a little bit. Good. Find your spot on the ceiling again and dive deeper into that. Maybe even like you're gazing past that space. Soften your forehead. Soften your shoulders. Good, nice big deep breath in. And all the way out. Unwind. Soles of the feet come to the mat. Hands can come to the belly or out to the side. And just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Good. Invite the knees back up into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. And thank yourself for coming to your mat to do such a wonderful thing for you. Extend your legs out long. Hands can come out to the side of the body, palm face up. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Let your bones be heavy. One more big deep breath. So I invite you to stay here as long as you like. And when you're ready to come up slowly because you may be a little dizzy. But until then, enjoy.